Good morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in. Big shout out to Joey Ray, blessed there in the chat box, jumping out the guns, or jumping out the gems, excuse me, with the best intro. I appreciate that. And Athlete with the baby bear cub over there on D Live. I appreciate that as well. What a rally. Post-election rally. I expected a post-election rally, but not without a clear winner. Okay. So, here we are. This thing is booming up to 15,000, it seems. We'll be keeping our eyes on it today. Shout out to Jumping Out the Gems, Joey Ray, and Athlete. Make sure that you guys are touching the buttons, like, the subscribe, the post notification bell, the ding ding. Stay tuned in to the good crypto word that we spread here every single day. I'm Trapping. I changed my name. Okay, Trapping. Yeah, Trapping Investor. Welcome back to the box. Indeed. Shout out to all the maniacs out there. Hopefully you voted Bitcoin. I told you, left wing, right wing, same bird. I expected this thing to continue to boom. Okay, we'll see. I mean, I don't think we're, I don't think that the possibility of a pullback is out of the picture. But let's trade what we have, and what we have here is the trend is northward. The real Satoshi's Elvis Costello. Pump it up. Shout out to Colin. So let's check out the charts over here. Bitcoin USD 14,972, looking strong buy on all angles. Strong buy on all angles. Technicals reading strong, and the trend is northward. It seems like all the techs right now. Let me pull them up right now. Yeah, strong buy on the 1 day, the 1 week, strong buy, oscillators, moving averages, relative strength, exponential, simple, moving out the averages, the techs, they're screaming buy. So there it is. Hash Brown says all votes must be counted. Yeah, listen, right now we're looking, what we're counting is the bits. Okay, all bits must be counted, and there's going to be 21 million of them. Okay, so there we go. Left wing, right wing, same bird. Expect more debt and more pump of the market until they switch up the system. In my opinion, the whole channel's in my opinion. So let's check out the charts over here. Let me pull up the BTC. Nice 5.75. It's, Bitcoin, moves, but a day that it moves more than 5% is, they don't come around as much as they used to. Look at the charts here with BTC completely ripping the face off the market right now. This thing won't stop, can't stop. Hashtag the bad boy of crypto. I'm excited. And listen, I said it last week. I said expect a post-election rally. Now, I wasn't expecting it to rally until we have a decision here. There's no decision. This thing keeps the pedals to the metal. Left wing, right wing, the bank's going to keep going. So Jumping Out the Gem says they're cheating, man, but we're going to catch them, I hope. Listen, at the end of the day, like I said, you're dealing with the same people that brought you the Rona, so anything's possible. Let me click on these ads here. Boom, boom, boom. Shout out to the Brave Browser Maniacs. Wise tokens going to the moon for sure, says Jumping Out the Gems. I certainly hope so. I've been going a little more aggressively on Wise token, and I'm excited about this. Let me look at I got about 2 ETH. I'm gonna have definitely 3 ETH. I got one more ETH there in the bag that I'm gonna do a video with, and then from here to November, December, I may throw a couple more ETH. So I have at least maybe like 5 of them. Wise token, the link is down there. This one, guys, keep an eye on it. I want you guys to read through the doc. Let me know, read the documentation, the liquidity transformer epic, the circulation epic, the ERC20 functionality, the Wise ecosystem, the conclusion, the acknowledgments. Let me know this paperwork and what you think. Okay. Bro, over 4K Ethan. Now I know. I'm watching it, Jumping Out the Gems. I'm in it already. I'm in it to win it. I'm booming. So, keep an eye. I got the linkage over here. Use a referral if you're going to get into this, whether it be mine or someone else, because you're going to get 10% bonus ETH when reserving the Wise and 10% more shares when staking. So, make sure, if it's mine or use somebody else's, but here's a little linkage here in the description because I'm excited about this one. So let's get back to the topic I had. You just brought it up, jumping out the gym, so let me show it, But let's get back to the show here. Bitcoin moving and exploding. The cryptos right now looking strong. The stocks are moving. The markets are behaving like there's going to be that there's a clear winner here. It looks like look, I'm going to say this, okay? This is going to run people the wrong way. The markets have been pricing in a Joey win. The mainstream wants a Joey win. You guys know it, okay? Whether you like it or not. Why? Because Joey's going to play ball with the globalists, and the banks are the globalists, guys. Come on. So the market's ripping right now. Where's am I showing my screen? Oh, there it is. You can see S&P's ripping 2.5 after ripping like 4 or 5% yesterday. Dow's up another 2.2. Crude is down. Natural gas is up, but crude is holding. Let's look at the Dixie, the dollar average. Dollar's holding at 92. So, it's actually dumped a little bit yesterday because, things ripped. What's interesting here to me is the 10-year. It dumped a lot yesterday. It's holding strong at 0.77 on the 10-year. Still a lot higher than we've seen, in the past few months. But the talk of the day really to me is the crypto. I mean, Bitcoin ripping of basically $15,000 up 5.58%, completely ripping the face off the market here. And indeed, Bitcoin, crypto has been the top performing asset class. It appears to me that Bitcoin's here to eat up all the fiat no matter what. We had a little scare there in March, and certainly, let's see what happens if there's another pullback. And if and when, in my opinion, when they try to instill this new digital dollar or whatever they're going to do allegedly. But, Bitcoin is ripping. That's all I got to say. So drop a comment. Hash Brown says the Bitcoin bulls are running wild. Indeed. Colin says win or lose, I'm having a beer with Trumpy after. Listen, win or lose, guys, they're going to continue to push the agenda. I mean, that's obvious, So, shout out to all those QAnon maniacs that, kept saying he's going to lock them up and all that. I told you guys, QAnon guys, don't put all your eggs in the QAnon basket, guys. That was a psyop to a certain level. I mean, there was some truth in the bucket, but come on, guys, relax. Okay, I told you Donnie's not anybody's guy. He's his guy. I mean, and listen, he gave a lot of hope. And hopefully, things turn in his favor. But again, I told you, right wing, left wing, it doesn't matter. The bits are up. That's what we're looking at. 14,963, 14,963, booming. More bits, and more kabooms. Let me drop the bits out the sky. Shout out to everybody over there on D-Live following me. We got a few maniacs. Make sure you're following me using a crypto-friendly live streaming platform. If you're calling yourself a crypto maniac and you're not using a crypto-friendly platform, please get out the box. Okay? Seriously. During this post-election rally, as we see the Bitcoin exploding and the rest of the cryptos behind, you got Justin Sun live. I'm sure he's talking about his next pumper. Justin Sun, what is he talking about? Introducing Just Link. Connecting the real and the virtual. This guy, every week, he's got a new one. Love him or hate him, Justin, old Just out there is, he's hustling at the end of the day. Let's go ahead and run down the prices, and then we'll go ahead and run down the platforms that we've been using. Bitcoin, let me hit refresh. Bitcoin there at 14,962, Ether at 414. Ripple there at 24 cents. The guys that, those XRP guys that are like, listen, have you guys not figured it out already? If you're going to hold long term, stick with the bits and maybe some ETH. You know me, it's bits and ETH. Long gun, I mean, it's obvious. Look, remember, it's like Ripple's been stuck there at 24 cents. There's people that have been holding it. And look at it. It's there. You know what I mean? In the meantime, Bitcoin keeps moving. And that's what I've been saying also, something like Tron, for instance. I'm liking using Tron, this, that, and the third. But, it's not that it's losing. It's that Bitcoin keeps moving and keeps moving. So unless you're actively stacking an altcoin, you're better off just hodling Bitcoin, in my opinion. Bitcoin Cash there at 249. Chainlink has outperformed Bitcoin in the past couple of years, but look, this past week it hasn't. Chainlink, they're at 1080 for Chainlink. I like Chainlink. Same story for Binance, outperformed Bitcoin in the past couple of years, but not this week. 2784 for Binance. Polkadot's down this week, but up in the past 24. They're at 422. Litecoin at 58. Litecoin's been a performer, okay, but it still hasn't outperformed Bitcoin this week. You see what I'm saying? So, like, you can speculate with all these altcoins. Your best bet there is, the bits. Slow and steady. Funk music coming soon. You know what? I'm glad that you brought that up, Jigger Romes. I'm going to be honest. It slipped my mind. I should have thrown some funk on. Indeed. So, maybe we'll funk it up if we go ahead and, crack 15, 16 and as we rocket ship over there to 20K, because it seems like there's a strong possibility. Okay. I mean, right now, I think, a few weeks ago said the possibility of all-time highs, I was saying like 15%. Now I think it's up to like 35, 40%. Okay, so let's see. Cardano there at 0.09. Satoshi Vision, we skip. EOS at 244. We got Monero at 118. And Tron, they're down 7% in the week and up 3.4. So there you go. There you go. Tony Rappa says, I think you can now claim Chainlink is a blue chip. Nah, chill, relax. There's you got to be in the game a little longer than that. Listen, I'm not saying it's a bad coin, and I do acknowledge that it's outperformed Bitcoin in a couple of years, but you got to relax, Tony. You got to relax. It's still just an ERC20 token, and, chill. And again, I think it's a nice hold. I got nothing really bad to say about it, but I think, you need to put a couple more years on its belt before you start making those claims. Okay, you got to put a couple more years under its belt. I mean, you still got Bitcoin Cash and Ripple in front of it. Chainlink's market cap is still substantially even lower than Ripple. So, relax. I'm not saying, it couldn't be maybe one day, but, relax. Right now it's Bitcoin. And then some Ether. Bitcoin is the behemoth out here. Bitcoin is the big dog. It's the one with the dominance, at 64%. And in my opinion, somewhere around there, that's, 60 to 70% of your long-term holdings in crypto should be BTC. And then the rest, a little bit of Ether and maybe a sprinkle of altcoins if you're, speculating around with the Trons or the DeFis or throwing something into Ys or something. But that's my opinion, Tony, and the rest of you guys. It's my opinion. Let me know what's shaking and baking out there. Let's go ahead and look at the street and see what the results are looking like. 264 for Binance. Listen, guys, all of a sudden, the night of, it looked like Donnie was taking it. And now, all of a sudden, these mail-ins are coming in. I mean, guys, whatever. You know what I mean? It's all in the Lord's hand. There's obviously funny business. And if you haven't realized that there's been funny business since way before even Donnie came into the picture, even before Barry came into the picture, even before Georgie came into the picture, since before Billy, I'm talking about, it's funny bunny, guys, but, I think more people are starting to realize that. So, Trump needs to win Pennsylvania, Georgia, North Carolina, and Nevada. And that's the bottom line out here. We'll see. I can expect, I'll tell you this much, from what I see, I don't think that Donnie's going to concede. He doesn't look like someone that's going to quit. He doesn't seem like a quitter. So, Donnie's going to take it all the way to the court. Let's see if the court ends up, siding with him. I think Donnie's being a sore loser. No, I don't think so. I think it's funny Bunny from the beginning. I think it's funny. He's been winning, and then all of a sudden these mail-ins and stuff. It's funny, and it's a fraud in my opinion. But it doesn't matter, Derek. At the end of the day, let's call for what's happening right now. Bitcoin's ripping, stocks are ripping, so that's good, awesome. I'm happy about that, and I would expect it to continue to rip no matter who sits behind in the chair in the Oval Office. And I said this before, and I said, expect a post-election rally. I told you guys, the markets want Biden. That's why, in my opinion, the markets may be behaving good. It looked like Biden may take it home. So, hey, either or, I don't think Trump or Donnie is going to just concede that quickly. I could see him, taking it all the way to the courts and see what happens. Let's see what, let's see what happens. Yeah, stocks are doing great. I bought the dip. Yeah, stocks are ripping, and so is Bitcoin. So listen, at the end of the day, everybody needs to chill and relax. Whether your guy wins or not, it doesn't matter. I told you guys, I mean, more debt, and this thing is going to keep booming. I said it before, post-election rally. What I'm surprised about is that we don't have a clear winner yet, but the markets seem like they don't care. So, I mean, that's what it is, guys. I mean, it's, Joey says, I agree. It's funny. Yeah, it is, So, guys, it is what it is. I voted Bitcoin. You know the deal. And you can look at my videos last week, though. I mean, I have a couple videos that said I was talking about post-election rally, So it's a little sooner than expected. Now, if this thing drags out, there may be some uncertainty in the markets. There may be a sell-off. But look, either or, guys, there's going to be another stimulus. They're going to throw more money out there. And I expect there's going to be definitely, in my opinion, at least one, if not maybe two more packages, no matter who comes into the seat out there, Donnie or Joey. So look out for that. Look out for that. If Republicans win the Senate, nothing really else matters. Yeah, it appears like they're going to take that one home, though, Derek. That one, I think that most people would say that it looks like they're going to. So, I mean, as far as the Congress is going to end up being about the same. You have the same characters out there, Senate ran by the Republicans, and then the House with the Democrats. It's about, it's the same panorama. The question is whether it's going to be Joey or Donnie. I think Wall Street wants Joey. I've been saying that before, So let's see. To me, it appears so funny, Bunny. Did you see the pictures of? I think I was out there in Michigan. They started boarding up the windows with cardboard. They weren't letting people watch the recount. It's crazy. It's crazy. So either or, guys. I've been saying it. I told you guys. I was saying before. I was like, look, I don't care. I mean, Donnie, Joey, I don't consent to either of these fools because look at the shit show, for lack of a better description, that this is. And, I do agree with Donnie in this sense. It's a shame. I mean, what it's come down to. But, he's part to blame of it, too, because, he hasn't been acting like an adult either. There's no adults in the room, guys. Everybody's acting like a child on both sides. So, there you go, That's what happened, when people watch too much porn, they wait for the government to do things for them. It's like, we're the adults. We're the men in the room. Everybody's acting like a child, crying, complaining on both sides. I'm not even pointing, it's on both sides, guys. I don't think Wall Street cares about the president. Nah, I don't think so that much. They just, they don't want uncertainty. Wall Street doesn't want uncertainty. Wall Street wants to know, okay, we're going to get the stimulus and things are going to move. They don't want uncertainty. Can you give an opinion about the candidate, Jo Jorgensen? I read she's pro-crypto. I don't have an opinion about her. I don't have nothing to say about her. I don't know much. There's one proposal that she said that the police should have insurance, and if they misbehave, their insurance goes up, which is an interesting proposal. Other than that, I don't know. I don't know about whether she's pro-crypto or not. Yeah, meanwhile, Bitcoin is doing its thing, right, Jared? That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to the boomers out there. Shout out to most of the maniacs out here. We talked about the politics left and right here, but we stayed, on the Bitcoin path for the most part, for the most part here. So shout out to the maniacs that they've seen that path. That it's not like whether it's Joey or Donnie, it's the crypto. Definitely has been a good choice. So let's pull up. I showed you guys Wise. I'm going to do a whole nother video on it. Shout out to Slowbo. So I got the link again. I'm going to use it. And let me pull up. How's Banker X doing in the bankers on Tron? It was at 41 yesterday. 35 cents. Okay, yeah. It usually goes up and it goes down. It's a nice little dump yesterday. I was expecting that. But this thing's been doing well overall. The platform's performing overall pretty well. No matter what side you wanted to win, BTC is the answer to end all this mess. I don't know if it's the answer to end all this mess, but it's definitely a great alternative. The answer to end all this mess is the Lord himself. But, you know, Bitcoin is a good alternative to not play in that game. You know what I mean? Let's check out the staker platforms. How's T2X behaving? See if I have anything to collect over there. Links to all these platforms are in the description if you guys are interested. And I'll continue to update you on the stats of how I'm doing on them. I don't have my Tron scan up. That's what it is. The divide in the country, Tony says, is lazy bums that want to tax hardworking, productive people so there's more money for government handouts. Yeah, I think to a certain extent that's true. You know, there's always a group of people that, you know, they need support, they need help, or so they think. You know, there's always someone lazy. Thing is with the government, guys, the government is always going to do something to make itself survive. You know, the government needs tax and all these things to survive. It's, you know, for itself to survive. And it doesn't matter if it's left or right. It's a bureaucratic system. It needs to continue to be fed, you know. And, you know, it's kind of an oxymoron. Why would the government vote for itself to shrink? You know what I mean? Taxes should be moved to the local level. They are to a certain extent. I mean, you know, that's, you know, with the property taxes or whatnot. And you're talking about income tax. You know, it's the income tax, which is kind of the hustle out there. You know, there wasn't an income tax to a certain time here in this country. An income tax, I believe, was supposed to be temporary. Boom, I got one to collect here. A small little staker here. So you can see, guys, this thing continues going. I mean, like the stakes are there, the auctions. Let me see how much TRX are on these daily auctions. Yesterday was a small day, 168K. The day before, 276. A few days ago, almost had 1 million. Yeah, the income tax, guys, it's only there to pay for the interest on the debt from the bank, the Federal Reserve. Now, the other thing, like, you know, the income tax is not paying for the roads and stuff, like the roads and the schools and stuff. That's paid by mostly property taxes and local sales taxes. Okay, but, you know, income tax is a whole nother story. Let me collect these divs. It's a very small amount of TRX. But I'll stick with this T2X staker. Why not? So this is a 20-day stake with about 3,000 T2X. Especially can't rely on the government to give you a pension when you hit 65. Go make your own money. Yeah, I agree. You know, I mean, there's certain people that are not, you know, that they're disabled, and there's, you know, there's always going to be people that can't sustain themselves. So, you know, how do you answer those questions? And I get it. You know, I understand some of the left's arguments, but at the end of the day, you know, like, you know, to be relying on someone else is not the wave, guys. You know what I mean? We got to do whatever we can to be more self-sustainable. That's always the answer. You know, move. Everybody could progress and get stronger like that, in my opinion. So I'm going to stake another 34.25 over here. I'm going to do a longer stake. Let me do 40 days because why not? These are small, you know, let it ride out. Oh, so it's going to end soon. Okay, so I should just stake it till the ending, right? Oh no, that's when it would end according to me. I think this doesn't end. It keeps just going. So let me just go ahead and do 40 days. Kaboom. Accept. And keep going on that one. How is the DSP doing? Out of all of them, T2X is the one that stuck around, guys. I mean, this thing is still going, but, the divs are a lot. Look at this, 104, 43, so it's smaller than T2X as far as the auction. Do I have anything staking here? I think I do have something. Yeah, these things don't expire till day 50. We're still on day 33, so I got about 20 more days for these. There's div rewards here, about 200 TRX, 359. Small. These are small little, little baggies. A little trickle here, trickle there. But links to this stuff is down below. I'll take a few more comments and questions. Let me go over here on D Live and pass out some lemons. Thank you, Spartan, for the lemon. I appreciate that. Athlete for the lemon. I'll throw 50 here in the chest. All right, we got 4 people here on D Live. I'll take a few more comments and questions while I pass out, after I pass out these lemons. Make sure you click claim rewards on your end, guys. Let's do it. Lucky winner today is Athlete. Athlete's always winning. Athlete's a winner. I'm not mad at that. Shout out to Athlete. I appreciate you. All right, guys. A few more comments and questions. Let me see here. Market watch. See if any. We've missed anything. Dow up nearly 500. Okay. Election week rally extends to the 4th day. Already day 4. Wow. Still subscribing out here. I appreciate that, Athlete. Yeah, guys, if you want to show love to the champ, you could subscribe with the lemons over here on D Live. It's kind of like a Patreon. You get yourself a little badge, a Kaboom badge or whatnot. And it's not much. I don't even know what the subscription is. Like a few hundred lemons, which is pennies on the dollar. Let's see what else Market Watch is saying. A second round of stimulus checks. See, this is what people are talking about. They want to know where the money. At the end of the day, I don't think Wall Street cares. That they just want to be certain as to where the bag's coming from. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said Wednesday we need another rescue package. Yeah, and the market loves it. You see, both Republicans and Democrats have proposed new stimulus measures, both of which included another round of stimulus checks and enhanced unemployment benefits for laid-off workers. Senate goes back into session next Monday. Hopefully the partisan passions that prevented us from doing another rescue package will subside with the election. I think we need to do it, and I think we need to do it before the end of the year, says McConnell. So there you go. I mean, this is part of maybe the reason why things are rallying in the markets. And again, I take it. I mean, I'd rather see things booming than dooming, guys. I mean, let's keep it 1,000. Now, we know there's a bunch of funny money going on, but guys, I mean, don't get married to Donnie or Joey or anything. You know what I mean? We got to deal with what we have in front of us. Don't get too political on me, guys. We could talk about it, but don't get too, in love with these ideas. You got to keep moving. You got to pivot. Shout out to Hash Brown. Got to go kaboom as Bitcoin hits 15,000. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. 14,995. We're about $5 away. GT says we're still working to get the shark scammer. He opened another scam. Yeah, you're better off just keeping it moving, GT. Like, that's what it is. Like, trying to figure all that out. It's a waste of time, Like, at the end of the day, keep it moving. Because, like, there's 10,000 of those in crypto. And it sucks, though, GT. I feel you. Because, I got clapped as well. But, I put it behind me. And also, you know this, though. I mean, in the future, again, even when I did the shark or anything like that, it's like, you got to understand there's a high risk with all those things. So if you get clapped, you get clapped. It's a shame, though, man, because I lost. The chain cops are on the case. You saw, what is it? Like the Paw Patrol. The blockchain patrols on the case. Shout out to GT. Yeah, I kept it moving. Now there's just a bunch of DSP T2X knockoff. You got the DSP, the GXY, and what else? There's another one, community staking. That one I haven't tried. And whatnot. But yeah, you know the deal, GT. I mean, just keep it moving. Again, just keep it moving, because that's crypto. I mean, there's ups and there's downs, and you know the deal. I don't got to tell you. I mean, I know GT's been in the game for a while. Tyler says, who else is thinking about taking a little profits out there? Oh, I think that's, you brought a good point there, Tyler. Absolutely. I think that, when things rip like this, you could consider. I mean, it depends on what position you're in and, what you're doing long term or not. But yeah, definitely this is something that you could consider taking profits. Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree. If you've been holding BTC, you need cash or whatnot. Now, I think if you're planning on holding much longer and you don't need any cash, and I definitely think that there's still more long-term potential here. But if you're trying to make some immediate gains, never wrong to pull profit. I agree there, Tyler. Justin's son is a scammer too. I think he has the fingers in. I don't know. He's over there on D Live right now, promoting Just Link or a new project. Is he still on? No, he went off. At the beginning of this broadcast, he was live. I clicked on him. Lightning operators are bracing for a Bitcoin bull run. Someone just paid a $9,000 fee for a $120 DeFi transaction. Jeez. How about Cointelegraph? Oscar, what's up, Oscar? Always busy to watch your lives. Had a little time today. Shout out to you. I appreciate your back. Let me drop a bomb for you. So yeah, hopefully everybody voted Bitcoin out there. I know most of you maniacs following me. That's the nice thing of being here for a while. I mean, we've been in this game for a few years, which is, I think, in my opinion, you could definitely consider that, an OG in the crypto space. So, it's nice to see the evolution and the development out here. DeFi on Tron is scammy, says Punish GT. Some of it appears that way. I've always said that. That was what I said at the beginning before I started even experimenting with Tron. I said, Tron always gives me a little Chinese kind of, knockoff scammy vibe. There's some that go up and some that go down. There's a little casinos out there. But, I said that before, GT. But, a lot of people were hype, and I was like, I'll try it out because, I'm making videos and I want to document this stuff. But you're absolutely right. I said that before. I said, Tron to me sounds a little Chinese scammy to me. But, that's not to say that there isn't legit projects, though. And I'll tell you what, GT, it works fast. It does work, though. You know what I mean? It does work fast, and, it's an alternative to the ETH. They just, they got to attract some more quality projects, in my opinion. But on that note, I'm definitely looking at this Wise. I'm going to keep telling you guys, this is the one that I'm really, really excited about. There's going to be a long reservation period. There's a lot of documentation. There's an audit. There's a public team. There is now 4,166 ETH thrown at this thing, and we haven't even started day one of the reservation period. I mean, you could start reserving now, but day one starts on the 11th. There's already 332 ETH on day one. This will go for 50 days until day 30. Day 50, excuse me, until that's December 30th, and then the day after, the liquidity unlocks on Uniswap, so you could trade the token, and then you could stake this token and to receive more. So this is, similar to both bonds and CDs. If you guys know anything about the Hex success, read through this, okay? See, at the end of the reservation period, the contract will automatically, immediately, and provably destroy the liquidity tokens. Okay, in doing so, Wise contract ensures that this initial ETH Wise liquidity pool cannot be withdrawn from Uniswap by any person, party, contract, or entity for all eternity. So not just one person can dump on them. You see what I'm saying? So this thing is kind of thought through. Again, there could be holes in the boat, and this is crypto, and same rules apply. But this one is earning my confidence a little bit more than others. Wise contract allows users to earn interest on Wise token time deposit called stakes. You can read about that. Following the 50th day liquidity transformer epoch, the Wise contract will automatically, trustlessly, and irrevocably bootstrap its own initial liquidity pool on Uniswap. At least 90% of all ETH sent by users to the Wise contract during the limited liquidity transformer epoch will in turn be automatically transferred to Uniswap by the Wise contract. And then they're going to burn those tokens. There you go. So, this one, I've already got a few ETH on it, and I'm going to throw more. So let me know, okay? And I'm letting, because this is the one I'm getting excited about. Of course, I'm excited about Bitcoin and ETH. I've been stacking for years now. It's only a certain amount that you could get excited about it. It's not new to me. So as far as like new stuff, this is what I'm excited about now. Let me be clear out there. These things like Wise and the little Tron stuff, they're all speculative, okay? Long-term blue chip, in my opinion, is Bitcoin and ETH. And that's it. I don't even consider Chainlink a blue chip. Joey says, thanks, bro. I just dumped cash back into Bitcoin. Yeah, listen, Bitcoin's never the wrong move, guys. I don't see any problem with having more bits. And we've seen, just hold on to the bits, and in the long run, they keep going up, in my opinion. Derek says, and Binance. That's been true for a couple of, for a few years, but, hasn't been true in the last month. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at Binance or Chainlink, and definitely, those are tokens that we've included in the altcoin portfolio, but I still don't consider them blue chips. Okay? The only blue chips, in my opinion, are Bitcoin and ETH, and Bitcoin is about 60 to 70% more of a blue chip than ETH is, in my opinion. Okay? But, I'm not hating on any of the other tokens. You've seen me trade Binance. You've seen me trade Chainlink. You've seen me do these smaller speculative projects on Tron and these other DeFi projects on ETH. So I'm not mad at using these projects, trying them out and speculating them. And I do understand that some may even move faster than Bitcoin. I'm just saying big picture, long-term hodl, you guys know the deal. Let me drop a bomb on that. Tyler says, I'm feeling you, champ. Keeping it simple, ETH and Bitcoin for me. I don't even mess with the alts hardly, just quick in and out of the place. And there you go. There you go. I mess with the alts, I'm doing some plays and stuff. And some of it is also just to, do extra videos because that's what I do. I document the crypto stuff. I have entertainment with the crypto. We do comedy with the crypto. So it's part of the content. But, if I wasn't doing as many videos, I'd probably be even less into the altcoins. I'm going to be honest with you. Shout out to everybody on D Live. I passed out the lemons, right? Yeah. Let's see what the street is saying out here. 264 for Joey. Trump 214. We'll see. We'll see, guys. Spartan with the connect. I see you out there, Spartan. I'm not showing my display. There's my display. All right, that's the Wall Street. All right, if there's no other comments and questions, I'm going to keep it moving. 15-1-2-5. Let me drop up. And another. Throw the siren again. Sheesh. If this thing keeps ripping, I may just have to spin back that funk music. All right, guys, check the links down below. I'm excited about Wise, and out of all the staking platforms, T2X is the one that seems to be slow and steady there on Tron. Now, as far as the rest of the stocks, they're doing excellent. I'm seeing a bunch of green on the boards, and it's great. Look at this. Upwork is 40%. Derek, you still watching? Upwork up 40% in the past 24 hours. How about it? Wow. BitShares ripping up 9%. CGC, which is the cannabis stock, up 8, almost 10%. Bitcoin ripping. Workhorse. I told you guys about Workhorse. This is like a baby Tesla for the electric cars. They got a contract there with UPS. Don't sleep on this one. I like this one. This one dumped a lot recently, but now it's ripping again. Silver making its move. Up 4.7%. Derek says, that's a lot. I know, for a stock of 40%, that's incredible. So, yeah, I don't even know what happened. Is there any news for Upwork, just to know? Look at that. A morning erection for Upwork. The only competitor to Fiverr, which I don't even think they're a direct competitor. I'm in yeah, I like Fiverr better, too. I've done some plays with Fiverr. But, yeah, Upwork is not too bad. I don't see any news here, but... yeah, let me know. Norwegian Cruise Line has been moving. Macy's. I don't know. I'm not interested. And you got Microsoft holding steady. You know, I've been holding some Microsoft myself. All right, guys. Shout out to Bitcoin. 15,127. I'm definitely excited about this. And, you know, depending on where you at in the game, I mean, I wouldn't be mad at taking some profits. Okay, it depends. I mean, I don't know what, you know, what your purpose is with the bits that you have. Some people are like, no, I'm going to hold this for a couple more years. If you're thinking of that, you could hold it for a couple more years, then I do think that it's going to be worth more in a couple more years than it is today. Now, if you don't know whether you want to hold it and you know you want some profits, it's never wrong to take profits. I mean, it's up 5%, 6% today, 7% almost. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? So, something to consider. Bitcoin up 73% in 1 year, up 111% since January. Up 31% in the past month. Up 9.5% in the past week. More bits and more bits and more. I'm telling you, I don't understand like why people would ever save in a bank. You know, DCA into Bitcoin would be the move. Imagine if you would put $5 every week into Bitcoin. For the past year, those $5 would have pumped compounding at 111%. I don't see any bank that can match that. Or even DeFi that's been matching that, honestly. That's why sometimes I question locking up with the DeFi because, you know, the impermanent loss and all that. I'm telling you guys, don't sleep on Bitcoin, guys. Don't sleep on the bits. Look at that guy, Saylor. Michael Saylor just dropped, I don't know how many million, 140 million cash on it, right? All right, guys, I'm going to stop talking. I'm out of here. I'm going to enjoy my day on my off day from working out. And I told you guys, I got everything. I set it all up, guys. I got the barbell here. I got the padding on the floor. I got 245s, 235s, 425s. I got the barbell, the Olympic barbell. I got the squat rack. It's disassembled, a bit rusty, but the champ's going to restore it. So I'm locked and ready to go. I'm back. I'm back to attack like Bitcoin today. So if you've been following me, you know the journey I've been going through with the fitness for the past few years. I had a setback back in December with a torn labrum surgery. I was in rehab, and as soon as I started getting better to attack the weight and go back to strength training again, the Rona hit. So I haven't been able to go back to the gym, and I've been doing just kind of cheap workouts here at home. But now that I got the equipment, I finally sourced all the baggage. I already started. I'm deadlifting and everything out here, guys. Right here basically in the studio, right here. I set it all up. I'm ready to go because who knows how long before you can go back to the gym and breathe fresh air if we will ever be able to do that again. So I set it up and God bless. I'm so excited. I'm going to be honest with you. It made me so happy the other day. I was like deadlifting. I pulled some weight for the first time. If you haven't been following my journey, strength training for without missing a day for over 2 years. And, then I caught a little labrum there. It wasn't even really from strength training. It was from some bodybuilding, new exercise crap that I was trying. And I already had a bad shoulders from year before. Where'd you copy your equipment from? No, I got it from a friend, secondhand that I bought it. It's a little rusty, so I'm restoring some of it. But nah, it's legit. I got the 45s. I got the barbell, everything. So, to have a barbell to deadlift after I haven't done that in, a long time, and to have it at home, I feel like I'm at the gym. And it's exactly the same thing. So, when I tell you guys I'm so happy, I don't know. I feel like a new man. I didn't realize how happy I would be after I did a workout with it. And I was like, I'm back, It's like, it gives you confidence, guys. Let me tell you, being able to lift weight and be healthy, it makes you confident in yourself. So don't sleep on that, you know what I mean? Don't sleep on some, whatever, makes you confident about you. It's good self-development, you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong about feeling good. And it's when it's legit too, you put in the work and you lift the weight. You feel good, and you get stronger, you eat better. Let me drop a bomb for that. Yeah, I may have to bring back the self-improvement broadcast. We were doing that for months on end every Friday. I got the playlist linked somewhere around there. There's over 30 episodes of that. Talking about strength training programs, diet regimens, all kinds of self-improvement, no FAP, et cetera, et cetera. And, we've... Definitely, I know that here in the box, some of these mice have become men. Some of these poodles have become pit bulls listening to the champ. Kaboom. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, now you never know. There could be a second wave or whatnot. So there may be another shutdown or not. And point being is that, the more self-sustainable you are, you don't even need to worry about whether there's a shutdown or whether it's Joey or Donnie. You become more and more self-sustainable. Shout out to the Amish, honestly. You think the Amish are even worried about the Rona or about Joey it's not that I want to be an Amish, but it's like you can learn from people that are self-sustainable. It's like the more you do for yourself, the less you got to worry about some bullshit on the media or whether the gym's open or if this or that. No, you grow your own food, you work out with your own equipment, you do your own stuff. Everything is home base. Everything's in-house. You know what I mean? And I know that it's next to impossible to completely do everything in a vacuum, but the more that you could do on your own, the better it is, in my opinion. You don't have to worry about the next man. And then you could decide who you want to help, because it's always cool to help people as well. So yeah, drop a comment. I've been on for about 50 minutes, and it doesn't matter, guys, whether who wins and how much fraud there is or isn't, because I'm not trying to be a politician, and most people on this box aren't either. And if you worry too much about, what team, don't get involved in that, guys. They're not going to do anything for you, honestly. So self-sustainability, guys, that's what I'm saying. Go pick up some weight. And some people don't like weight training, so maybe you want to do, I don't know, like some calisthenics, or you want to do some workouts on the jungle gym or the monkey bars out there. You seen those guys with the monkey bars? They're doing like pull-ups, and push-ups and whatnot. You can do dips. You just do something, guys. Some people are into the running. Look at this guy, David Goggins. He runs like a maniac. I'm sure that makes him feel good, I don't like running, though, to be honest with you. That's not my cup of tea. So you just find what you like, 15,280. This thing continues to rip. Wow, guys. Wow. CEO of crypto derivatives exchange FTX donated $5 million to the Biden campaign. Oh, wow. Look at that. The relative newcomer to politics joined another major CEO donors to the Democratic I'm telling you guys. Hey, Slowbos is here. What up, Slowbos? Yeah, I'm glad you commented because I got you lined up. I'm going to use your link next there on the Wise token. I'm just saving it for a video. I finally got the ETH in there. But yeah, I forgot about you, Slowbos. Slowbos is in Wise. I'm excited about this Wise, guys. I'm on day 4 and day 5. And I'm going to throw another ETH with Slowbos link. Kaboom. And if anybody uses my link, let me know, and I'll try to reciprocate the love because the chances are I'll throw more at this. Crypto kaboom. Truly appreciate it, champ. No, I appreciate you. And just to keep it, keep it real, you know what I mean? It's like I don't have any favorites out here. It's like, we're all anonymous, and it's like if I see a name that's been showing love, then I'll show love back. It's like I don't pick favorites out here. You know what I mean? It's not like I do everything anonymously but public, All right, guys, let's see what the street is saying. 264 for Biden and Trump, 214. Let's see. Has Trump tweeted any complaints lately? Let's see if he's said anything. Twitter out there censoring Trump and everything. It's wild. This thing is wild. Big legal win in Pennsylvania. He just tweeted. Let's see. Stop the count. This is wild, guys. This is wild. Is he going to win PA? He needs to win, according to the Wall Street Journal. He needs to win PA, Pennsylvania, Georgia, North Carolina, and Nevada. But he seems to be losing in Nevada. And Arizona looks funny to me. I don't know. Boom. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Stay strong. I appreciate all the maniacs stuck with me today. And I'm glad that this thing is ripping. 15,216. It's nice to see in times of uncertainty, at least the bits are up. You know what I mean? At least, it confirms that we made good moves with the bits over the past few years. Up 7.45%. It definitely feels good to be in this position after we've held, guys. I mean, I know some of you guys have rocked with me when things went from $20,000 to $3,000. And we were still here every single day. Okay, because we're believers. I'm definitely a believer in Bitcoin now. My beliefs, the details of my beliefs have changed in Bitcoin throughout this journey. But nevertheless, I still think this thing is a boomer. I still think that this thing is a boomer, and I think it's still going to go up. I think the trend is up. Sully the Barber reporting from the front lines of Hodlville. Kaboom! Let me shoot a funny bunny for you. Boom! Perseverance is key. You said it. You said it. So yeah, it's nice to see this. I mean, after such a hard year, the 2020 it's been wild for everyone. With this Rona stuff, it's and me with the surgery and all that, and the ups and downs of the market. But it's nice to see that Bitcoin is still here. It's still here. Wow, and showing potential like no other. Athlete's been rocking since summer 17, back when YouTube would suggest your videos. Right, YouTube hasn't suggested my videos in years. Looks like they're suggesting your videos again. Oh, awesome. That would be great. But I haven't heard of that in years. In fact, for many years, I still think I'm getting negative subscribers. like losing subscribers. But, you know, it doesn't matter to me, guys. People still show up every single day. People show me love on the super chats. And, you know, hopefully they do suggest our videos again, athlete. But either or, I'll still be here. You know, it doesn't matter. I'm not in here because, like, I'm trying to have all the views and stuff. It'd be nice, but, you know, I do it how I want to do it, and it's working out just fine. But yeah, let me know if anybody else. Have you gotten any of my videos suggested to you? Sully says, just so you know, I always get the alerts when you are live. Awesome. Awesome. I don't always see you here. I've seen you only a few times, but that's nice to hear. I never heard anybody say that they always get the alerts. In fact, I hear more of, I don't get your alerts than not, but it's nice to hear that. God bless all that watch. Thank you, Joey. I appreciate that. Now, Sully, do you ever get my videos recommended after the fact? Like, you know, when I'm not live? And, you know, please, anybody else answer the question. It's nice to know, you know. I don't control the algorithms, obviously, so I don't even know how they work. Joey says, thank you. God bless you and your family. You as well. I appreciate that, Joey. I appreciate the positive energy. Crypto says, I get your alerts. Excellent. Every day or just some? And there's a distinction between alerts and also getting a suggestion of on videos after the fact. And I think that's what Athlete was referring to. He's saying that recently he's getting my videos suggested, which would be great. I would, you know, I receive it. Let's go. On that note, guys, if there's no other comments and questions, I'm going to go ahead and keep it moving. Excellent day. I'm super excited. 15,240 there on Bitcoin, looking excellent. And my next move will be Wise, a video for Wise with Slowbo's link. So I'll do that sooner than later. I'm usually busy cutting and never see it until later, so I can't make it all the time, but I'm at the gym now, so I happen to see the alert now. At 15K, I just wanted to see you pumped up. Yeah, indeed. Shout out to Sully. And you're at the gym. Excellent. That's what's up. Seems like I get all the alerts having check suggestions. Awesome. That's good. I mean, you know, so what we're seeing, according to Athlete, he's the one that just mentioned it. He's like, yeah, I'm starting to get your suggestions again. So that's good. Shout out to Sully over there at the gym. Shout out to Crypto, Joey, Ray, Athlete, and the rest of the boomers. I'm out of here, guys. I'm going to go enjoy my day. Stay strong. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, Crypto's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thank you.